The office staff. In this chapter, we will learn who a clerk is, what type of job he or she performs, and why an office staff should keep information confidential. At the end of this chapter, I expect you to be able to describe a clerical staff, state the functions, and also the personal qualities of a clerical staff. These are qualities a clerical staff must possess, and also explain why information must be kept confidential. Now, who is a clerical staff? A clerical staff is a person who files letters, keeps record, and does other jobs in an office. Okay, so let's take notes of this. A clerical staff should be able to file letters, keep records, and should be able to do other jobs in an office. Okay, for you to get job of a clerical staff, you should have passed your WAEC and also your NECO, because it requires you to have a certain level of knowledge, to be able to go through files and know how to keep the records, and also how to even process letters. Okay, so what are the functions we expect from a clerical staff? Functions of a clerical staff: should be able to dispatch mails within and outside an organization. So your principal needs information to get to your parents, or needs to send out text messages to your parents. The clerical staff should be able to handle that, and also receive information from the parents. Okay, clerical staff receive mails that are coming to the office. We've talked about that. Should be able to post and collect mails from the post office. Some offices use post offices these days, but more important, what offices use these days are emails. So your office or your principal or your school has an email account, and parents send emails across to the principal or to other departments. The clerical staff should be able to process emails and forward it to the necessary departments. Now, clerical staff also receives telephone calls, and that emphasizes the importance of English language. The clerical staff must be able to communicate effectively. His English has to be as sound as possible. Now, at this stage of your education, you should be able to study English very well, know how to use words in English, and to be able to communicate effectively to work in an office. Now, what are the grades of clerks? First one is a clerical officer. Sorry, we should have an R here. Clerical officer. Okay. Now, a clerical assistant and also a senior clerk. Now, a clerical officer is one who has passed 4 or 5 subjects in WAEC, 4 or 5 subjects, or let's say 5, including English and mathematics in WAEC, GCE or NECO. GCE or NECO must have had 5 credits in including English and mathematics. Now, a clerical assistant is one who may not have passed senior WAEC, that's the SSC examinations. The assistant assists either the clerical officer or the senior clerk. Now, a senior clerk was once a clerical officer, or is one who has an extra qualification. He has passed the basic level of WAEC and NECO, but has done other higher jobs, and that's why he or she is a senior clerk. Now, what are the personal qualities of a clerk? A clerk must be sound educationally, must have a good appearance, good health, to be able to function effectively in an office, must be able to answer questions intelligently and listen to instructions carefully, must have the ability to improve his or her education in the future, must be polite to people, and be able to see what is done wrongly and be able to correct them. Now, the job qualities of a clerk are these: he or she must come to work in time, must protect the office secrets. Now, what are the secrets of an office? The secrets of an office will have, let's say, the monthly profits. We don't want to have a clerk who will discuss or let people know how much the company is making, or explain to people the secrets of the business. Let's say someone who works with Coke or any other business that has trade secrets. You don't want people to learn how you do your business. Now, a clerk who is close to the business must be able to protect and not disclose the details of the business to outsiders. The clerk must be able to work with minimal supervision and must attend to visitors politely. These are the qualities you expect from a clerk. Also, we've made mention of the confidentiality of information. Information that has to do with the profits of the organization, the methods an office does business must be well protected. Okay, so when you hire someone, you have to make sure you hire someone who is trustworthy to work in your office as a clerk. Now click on answer questions and answer all the questions following.